Hello everyone and welcome to Aisha Yesufu TV. I did say I was going to do a video on Bobrisky and an exclusive that has come out from the Foundation for Investigative Journalism. So please go there and read the report also there. And this is by Sade Owoyemi, and they say exclusive. Out of the 6 months Bobrisky spent, out of the 6 months, Bobrisky spent only 3 weeks in Kirikiri prison. Okuneye Idris Olarewaju, the Nigerian transgender woman, better known as Bobrisky, spent only 3 weeks in prison after receiving a 6-month sentencing for naira abuse in April, FIJ can report. On Tuesday, Martins Vincent Ose, a social media user predominantly known as Very Dark Man, released a phone conversation during which Bobrisky confessed to serving her term outside the prison and paying 15 million naira to have the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, expunge money laundering from the charges against her. For those who do not have a background of what it is that had happened, so EFCC had charged Bobrisky, as is popularly known, or she is popularly known, for money laundering and also is it defaming the mutilation of the naira and stuff like that. And then the money laundering charges were dropped. Money laundering in the sense that, okay, you're buying houses, you're doing this mega thing. What is it really that you're doing? And sometimes, there's a lot of money laundering that happens in Nigeria. Corruption, they take money from the system, they find legal means of putting it through and stuff like that. Say, hey, I don't have much on the case, but that was part of the case. And then what is alleged in this, audio is the fact that that Bobrisky allegedly was saying that he paid EFCC officials, some EFCC officials, for them to drop that particular charge, which of course had more stringent charge, and maybe to just go ahead with the mutilation charge, which he pleaded guilty to, and he was given 6 months imprisonment. Some people, and myself included, felt that 6 months imprisonment was too harsh for him. This is something, spraying of naira. It's not as if they were tearing naira, spraying of naira, which is something that Nigerians do, which is a colorful culture that Nigerians have that's even being transferred to, that other people are buying into it now. I mean, there's a better way to make it. They don't remove that culture, but then they say the law had been done, that spraying is also, mutilation. And then he had also pleaded guilty and begged for the court to allow him use his social media presence and his influence to be able to teach that message. And surprisingly to a lot of people, it seems almost as if there was a vendetta against Bobrisky. He was charged to court, but having been charged to court, he was in prison for 6 months, and having been in prison, you expect he ought to spend his time in prison. That's what the law says. That's what the law should be. But hey, Nigeria will always Nigeriate, and it seems he never did. The controversy has since attracted renewed attention to corruption in Nigerian prisons, with Interior Minister Olubimi Tunji Ojo already ordering an unconditional and comprehensive investigation into the allegation of bribery and corruption within the Nigerian Correctional Service. On Thursday, sources familiar with the matter told FIG that while Bobrisky was indeed taken to Kirikiri in April after her sentencing, she left after just 3 weeks. Meanwhile, she was only officially released from prison in August. Guarded like a president, Bob spent only 3 weeks here with us in Kirikiri before she was taken out to another place we don't know, prison official told FIG. That was where she spent her time. It was an arranged thing, and money was involved. The source also told FIG how Bobrisky was guarded like a president until she was secretly taken away after 3 weeks. She received VIP treatment all through. She lived in a special cell. The money she said she paid is actually true, no lies. Yes, she paid the money, according to FIG, report. The revelation by the source are in consonance with a 2019 undercover investigation by FIG founder Fisayo Soyombo, for which he deliberately got himself detained for 5 days by the prison service, discovering that it was possible to pay money to live in well-furnished apartments inside prison, pay to bring in phones, drugs, and sundry outlawed items, strike one's name off the prison's records, and even live outside the prison while supposedly serving out a jail term. Imagine someone who had committed a crime, whose name is supposed to be on the log, on the record, that they've committed a crime. These are the people that they're not allowed to participate in politics. They are not allowed to hold certain offices and whatever. They just remove their name, and that's why you're wondering why we have a lot of criminals masquerading as politicians in Nigeria. But anyway, video call camera on Bobrisky. Although the prison authorities did not allow Bobrisky to mingle freely with other inmates, consequently reducing the chances of her eventual disappearance being spotted, the prison official told FIJ about one noteworthy incident. There was this guy, one guy was on a video call with his girlfriend, and he suddenly turned the camera on Bobrisky. The official said it was deemed an invasion of Bobrisky's privacy, so as punishment, he was locked up in his cell for nearly 2 months. The source added, as I said, she was heavily guarded, so there weren't many of such incidents to point at, and she was quietly taken away after 3 weeks. I can understand why Bobrisky would be heavily guarded, because of course, this is someone who is popularly known, and there's controversy over the fact that is he still a man, is he still a woman. This is someone is transgender who has literally altered the body that God has given him. So they will expect some hatred from some people, something. So if in terms of keeping him safe in the prison and him being guarded also, I literally can understand that. But what I can't understand is him not serving the term there. But James Brown visited Bobrisky in prison. Since Osei released the audio, that's the very dark man, some social media users have been wondering whom James Brown, another cross-dresser, met with when she announced on June 8 that she had gone to visit Bobrisky in Kirikiri. By the time James visited, Bobrisky was no longer in prison, a source in James' camp told FIJ on Thursday. James went there to see one guy called Vindicate, who had invited her to join in recording a song from prison. The prison authorities liked the idea of a song recorded from prison, so they let her come. I don't know why James lied that she went to see Bobrisky, maybe for clout. I will send you videos of James in prison with the people she went there to do, but have you ever seen just one photo of Bob and James in prison? Why do people lie? And that's why some people feel when someone is talking that they are clout chasing. No denial from the prison service. The Nigerian Correctional Service has neither denied nor confirmed claims that Bobrisky did not serve her jail term in Kirikiri. However, on Thursday night, the Interior Minister announced that the Civil Defense Correctional, Fire and Immigration Services Board has suspended 2 Deputy Controllers of Corrections, DCCs, in charge of the Medium Security Custodial Center, Kirikiri, Michael Anugwa and Sikiru Adekunle, over their unprofessional conduct in handling the case of Nigerian cross-dresser Idris Okuneye, popularly known as Bobrisky. Announcing the action, Jafaru Ahmed, secretary of the board, said the suspension was done to pave way for further investigation. And we hope this investigation will yield the necessary result and ensure that the rule of law is made to stand in Nigeria and no one is above the law. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.